Hey, best friend. Girl, what you doing?
Hey, the best squad. It's your girl, Ebony the Best. Not trying to do anything too fancy today. Just want to talk a little bit about the show, um, about the scene with Melon and Kiki, and how, they were talking about the situation with Letitia. It's funny how, when it's okay for Letitia to talk about Kiki with Kimmy, it's not a problem. And now I see fans coming after Mel, bringing up her old past. Okay, Martell is her past. It's over. It's done. Kiki asked her questions and Melody answered the questions. Letitia said plain and straight, where there is smoke, there is fire. So if somebody's talking and there's recording, not to mention a content creator play the recording so we can hear what was happening, right? And Kiki was on that recording. So how is it that she's not believing that something is happening? Girl, you's a fool, Letitia Scott, to be befriending the supposedly MUA that is your hairdresser that was messing with your husband. At this point, I just feel like Letitia would try to find anybody to blame to say they're trying to mess up her marriage, or nobody's trying to mess up your marriage. Letitia, move on from this, okay? Move on from staying all that. Then we saw, what's his name? The two hips out trying to buy a car for his wife. And what he said in these scenes just makes me sick. You're going to talk about, I guess Kimmy said she wanted to get a new car, whatever truck, so she could have her hair blowing in the wind. And you heartless little prick says, oh, you don't have any hair to be blowing in the wind. And you're still coming up with this situation about not getting enough. You know what? He made a remark, y'all, that said something to the effect that I don't think you're even going to need a car, as if Kimmy was going to pass away. I honestly feel Maurice does not love his wife. I think he's using her for whatever he needs. And I feel like if Kimmy, God forbid, should pass now, he will go back to Kaiwa. Is that her name? I think so. So, whatever with that. Then there was another scene where they, I guess, got together and was having a cookout. What I didn't like is that why Martell feel he needs to put his hands on Melody to touch her on her arm. Just as during the time the revenge P was going on. This dude is delusional, he's sick, and he's psychotic. Allegedly. I'm not a medical person in that sense, but he still is. Why would you want to put your hands on her and expect her to say anything? And then Nell and the Fletchers was like, they understand her not wanting to talk to him because at one point she wasn't talking to her husband. Regardless of the fact, but my favorite part of this, y'all, let me show you. Before I get into that, can somebody tell me why Stormy likes to make fun of people? I get it. That must be her personality. That's probably who she is. But they didn't show this clip of when she was calling Kiki some type of a duck. Hey, but if Kiki says she love it and they best friends now, then what can I say? Another thing, what was the other thing that happened? Okay, when they all sat down to talk, and Kiki was trying to explain to herself. Marsue and Letitia do what they do best. They will talk over you. They'll pretend they're not hearing. They will do any and everything to not have you say what you have to say about what's going on with them. So my next part in this whole thing, and I'm not sure if y'all thinking like I am thinking, but I think Stormy, those are Stormy product. The reason why Letitia's not going after Stormy like she is because she knows those products are Stormy. She knows those products are Stormy, and they're just not gonna tell us. That's all. Thing is when Marsue, I thought you was about that life. Huh? You always want to step to a female, but when Kiki husband was chasing you was a little girl. Let's take a look. I mean, Marsue, you was going around them chair real quick. God. Also, did you all check out the t-shirt that Mel was wearing? I guess that's for Stormy, because she was trying to not speak to Mel when she saw Mel the last time. So Mel was like, you know what? I'm on what you're on. Period. Anyway, guys, that's all I had to say about this. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe.
Stop with the